everyone. Welcome to the Dunellen Community Singers Holiday Concert. We're doing one this year, so it's a biggie one. If you're wondering what we are, DC Singers is actually called Dunellen Community Singers, but we nicknamed ourselves DC Singers. We are an all-volunteer group. We sing everything, so no holds barred when we sing songs here. We rehearse every Sunday night here at First Methodist Dunellen Church, and I believe Pastor Eddie is in the room, is he?
Yes.
Could you come up and
Right.
say hello? Put me on the spot.
Hello. Oh, we welcome each and every one of you. What a wonderful crowd in this sprinkling weather. This is real Methodist weather, you know. It's just the sprinkling because of our baptism. We are so excited to see this beautiful choir that you have up here, the singers, and for all of you to be gathered here. We hope that you thoroughly enjoy this evening. We are so proud of what Lori is doing for our community. I think we should put our hands together for her and Andy, Chip back there, and all the others that support them. Can I offer a prayer for an opening? Would that be all right? Let's bow our heads for just a moment. Father, thank you so much for your kindness and grace. We thank you. The songs that we were listening to, just as all of us were coming in, are beautiful songs about Emmanuel, about you, dear Lord, being with us, and how that the intention of your glory is to break down all the weapons into plowshares, that someday, Lord, there will be a new heavens and new earth. And until that day comes, Lord, help us to just sing your praises, love on you, enjoy the life that you've given us. Thank you for the wonderful group tonight, and especially for Lori and Andy, and again, what they bring to us in this community, this amazing choir, in Jesus' precious name. And may all of God's people say, Amen.
We actually have a theme for this year's concert, and the theme is a family gathering. Now, you've all been there where the family comes in for the weekend from all over, right? All the relatives here, there, and everywhere. So we're kind of reminiscing about one of those family gatherings at the holiday time. Now, our first song, you may say, well, it doesn't sound like a Christmas song. I've never heard it before. It's called Funga Alafia, and it's by a Hausa tribe in Nigeria. It is a song in Africa that is a greeting song. It actually means greetings of peace. And the name of the song is Funga Alafia.
Funga
Now you're probably saying, I love to sing, but they didn't use any music. I'm not gonna memorize it, right? We took a month or two to memorize this one. So you don't have to memorize music. This was the first time we memorized a song. Now, at a family gathering, you always have different generations. And it brings to me a song that was done way back. It was done with Bing Crosby and David Bowie. Talk about a generation gap. Some of you might have remembered that. The song was a combination of two. Bing Crosby sang Little Drummer Boy, whereas David Bowie sang Peace on Earth. So we're going to sing for you the Little Drummer Boy, Peace on Earth. Our next song is based on a traditional hymn. You might have heard Beethoven's Ode to Joy or the Ninth Symphony. You know that big, long, 45-minute version? We're not doing it. How many of you have ever seen a movie called Sister Act? Okay, that's the version we do. I said, we have a choice, everybody. We could do the 45-minute version or the 3.5-minute. And they said, we'll go with the 3.5. We have some soloists in this. We've got like scattered soloists over here throughout this whole thing. But some of our soloists is Autumn Wood. And we have, you can stand up, Autumn, so they know who you are when you sing. Carolyn. What's your, Carolyn, I can't remember. Karen's, I know that. And Matt, As you see, it's kind of, we have, let's just say we've jazzed it up quite a bit on this song. So, like I said, it starts out very traditional, and then we twist it a little bit.
us with your light. Fill us with your light.
Now, you probably noticed that we're not standing the whole time. We're tired. We've had knee surgery, hip surgery, all kinds of stuff, so it doesn't matter. Come on up and sing. This is one of the easiest things you can do. You don't even have to read notes. Right, bud? We have people that couldn't read notes, and they're singing, and they're doing all the bass lines and everything else. So if you don't read the music and things like that, you say, well, I can't join the choir. No. Yes, you can. Because sometimes the music looks like words, just words on the music, okay? So if you've ever thought of you want to have some fun and sing, come join us on Sunday afternoons at 5 p.m. Except not until after January 6th. We're taking a vacation after this one. Now, the next song that we're doing is, like I said, this last song, you have the younger generation at this family gathering, so they want more of their music. And then you have those that maybe were in high school choirs when they were younger, or junior high choirs or grammar school choirs. The next arrangement we're doing is probably the oldest arrangement we're doing. It's probably from the 1950s. And it's one that everybody sang in school at one time or another. You know, when everybody's gathered around the piano and they all want to sing the one song, they'll go, oh, I sang that song too. This arrangement is that arrangement. It's called Do You Hear What I Hear?
See what I see.
Now, how many of you have heard that edition before? Yeah, I see the hands going up. See, it's one of those, you're like, oh, I remember singing that once upon a time. Now, like I said, at every gathering, you've got some people that like the old traditional songs and everything else, and then you have the purists. We only sing the hymns. Right? And they won't join in Rudolph or any of those games, right? And it's in every family, and it's great because those are wonderful, beautiful songs, and we love singing them. And the song that we're singing is traditionally a hymn. It's called Sing Noel Alleluia. Okay? We're just doing the big hymn version of it. Okay? So sit back and relax and enjoy Sing Noel Alleluia. Now, as in Christmas time comes, you've got all the hustle and the bustle and everything else. And then Christmas Eve comes. You ever notice? We don't usually sit there. I'm like, okay, guys, relax. You ever notice that right before Christmas Eve comes, there's that quiet stillness? It happens every year. Sometimes it's only a minute or two. But other times you've got, all the hustle and bustle is done, and you sit there and wait. And you wait. And there's a reason why you're waiting for what's about to come. This is one of those songs that you're kind of reflective on. No matter what kind of year you've had the whole year. Some of us have had great years, some of us have had crazy years. And in families, there's always something going on in a year. This is one of those songs that you can sit back, relax, and reflect And just remember, you're never alone. The song is called You Raise Me Up. Okay, so Christmas Eve is kind of, the party's going, right? And what comes out? Eggnog. Have you ever been in a party and there's a piano in the house? And they say, oh, play something, will you? And everybody starts singing all these songs. Now you're probably saying, well, we're going to do a sing-along, but we don't have any words. I think you know Rudolph. Santa Claus is coming to town. Rocking Around the Christmas Tree. Brenda Lee, after all these years, #1 song after 65 years. And I know you know Jingle Bell Rock. So this is one of those that you've been listening to soundtracks, but I'm gonna jump on the piano, and they're gonna kind of guide you through the songs. And if you don't know it the first time, you'll figure it out the second time. So this is one of those. You can sing with us. Okay? Don't be afraid to sing. I want to hear you guys, not just them. Are you ready? Are you ready? I'm not. Let's get the eggnog out.
Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. Do you recall the
What's nice about those songs is they're like 50, 60 years old, but every generation knows them and relearns them every year. Now, Santa Claus is coming to town. That's like way Gene Autry days. Nobody wanted to do the song. That was Rudolph. Nobody wanted to do Rudolph, and Gene Autry got it because he had just done When Santa Claus is Coming to Town. But did you know with that song, that little toy drums and that part, you never hear that anymore. Some of you, I heard, knew the words to that. But if you hear it nowadays, they've eliminated like that whole verse. I'm like, no fun. So we decided to put that in. Now, if some of those were a little bit too on the wild side, right now, if you notice, there's snow up there, and out there there's rain. We live in Florida. This next song will bring back to you rememberings of a white Christmas. And tonight's soloist, we're going to start with a little Bing Crosby, and we're going to have Corey Stroop, and he's going to sing Tour Allure Allure to start us off.
Toor-a-lure-a-lure-a, toor-a-lure-a-lie, toor-a-lure-a-lure-a. Hush, now don't you cry. Toor-a-lure-a-lure-a, toor-a-lure-a-lie, toor-a-lure-a-lure-a. That's an Irish lullaby.
You can sing along.
The sun is shining, the grass is green, the orange and palm trees sway. There's never been such a day, it never used that way.
Pardon? Even when you're sick, you can do it. January 6th, here, 5 p.m. You know how to get her already. So like it says, with that music, well, not with White Christmas, but that medley that we did, they just had words on a page and they sang the song, so you don't have to read music all the time. Now, we're going to slow things, well, not slow things down, change a little bit. There's a song we're going to do, and it was made famous by so many groups, I'd say about 6 years, how many years ago, Autumn, do you think it was? It's been a while. But to me, it seems like a new song. I mean, I play Bach and Beethoven, so this seems like a new song to me. And it's been covered. That means other people have sang the song so many times, so many different arrangements, from a cappella, from fast versions to slow versions. They have not done a rap version yet on this song, thank you. But you'll recognize it when we do it. Sorry, I made them stand all this time. The song is called Mary, Did You Know?
Mary, did you know that your baby boy will one day walk on water?
Mary, did you know that your baby boy will save our sons and daughters? Did you know that your baby boy has come to make you new?
Wish you deliver.
Will soon deliver you. Mary, did you know that your baby boy has walked where angels kiss the face of
Now, we've got one last song to do, but we need to thank a lot of people here. First, we'd like to thank Pastor Eddie for allowing us to use the facilities every Sunday and for allowing us to do the concert here. But I have a lot of people to thank behind me, because without them, we can't do this. So thank you. My husband said, don't mention me because I'm behind the scenes. So I'll mention him. He does all the sound, the slides, everything else. So he makes us sound good. So thank you, Andy. Now, one thing about this group, like I said, we sing everything and anything. And like I said, you've got relatives from all over, and sometimes you have people just drop in off the street. Have you ever had that happen? At a party, and just somebody comes in, and then they come every year. A lady did that with a person at Thanksgiving, and now he comes every year. And she knows him. She's kind of like adopted him as like a second son already. So with this group, we've learned many languages. We started with Hausa from Nigeria. We've done Hebrew. We have done German. We haven't done German quite yet. We've done Latin, lots of Latin. And we also have done Spanish. And that was the last one we learned. Now, you may know this song. We had to learn the Spanish words for it, and luckily we have a couple people that tutored us in the group, because that's one of the languages I don't speak well. So she tutored us on how to do the language for this next song. And another thing is, since this is our final song, about this group, we are all volunteers. There is no registration fee. There's no fees for music. It all comes out of pocket and by donations. So at the end of the night, if you notice, there's a little white basket out there. If you enjoyed the concert, we'd like, possibly you could leave a love offering, just if you enjoyed the night of music. As you see, we're in the Riverland News and quite a few other news. We probably won't do anything till spring. So this is our one and only concert for the Christmas season. So again, thank you very much. And we're going to end with Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad.
everybody, and have a wonderful and Merry Christmas.